on Coleman. Count on Coleman. If your world is looking strange, you can count on Coleman for change.
Hello, Batton Rouge, and especially District 10, the best district that I know. Welcome to the Coleman Cares podcast, where we do our level best to educate the people, to educate you, to let you know all that's going on. And so this morning, I have a person with me. We could really call her Miss Batton Rouge or Miss Downtown, to be a little more specific. And that's Whitney Hofman Sayal with Downtown Development District. And so we're here today. Whitney has come to share some information that many of you may not be aware of, because maybe you're not listening, you're not looking, you're not reading, but she's going to direct you today as to where you can get some information about really what's happening here in Baton Rouge. In other words, what's going on. Take it away, Whitney.
Sure. I'm Whitney with Downtown Development District, and our organization touches on all things downtown, but I think what we're here to talk about today is what people can do downtown.
But tell them who you are. See, they don't know.
Okay.
They don't know. They don't know, Whit. They don't know.
Oh, let's see. To sum it all up, I guess, I originally from Nebraska, but moved to Louisiana when I was 15. Went to Louisiana Tech to get my architecture's degree. I came to Baton Rouge in 2006 with my son as a single mother. Went to LSU and got my master's degree in landscape architecture, and have been here ever since. Worked at the DDD for 8 years under Davis Rohr. Went to Breck for a little while, and then came back as the executive director.
You all heard it. That's Whitney, an architect. Sure. Tell them about DDD.
So the DDD has been in existence since the 80s, right? Since downtown started to need a little bit of extra help, right? People started moving out. That was started by Davis Rohr. We do anything that has to do with downtown, that touches downtown, we're involved with. We obviously work very closely with Councilwoman Coleman, because downtown is in the best district. District 10.
Wow.
Yes, but we'll work with the councilwoman for different policies or issues that are going on downtown. But we also have a lot of projects. We have 42 projects in the works. Anything from planning new developments that could happen on 3rd Street to we just installed some educational riverfront signage on the riverfront.
Yes.
So we do all of that, but we also help coordinate all of the events that are happening downtown, and there's always a lot going on, especially during the spring and the fall, because the weather's a little bit nicer. You know, the weather's been great the last 2 days.
Yes, indeed. It's great. And then, Whitney, we need to let the folk know, when you hear this, you're going to really realize downtown is for everyone. Downtown is not just for downtown residents. But along that line, how does it benefit the homeowners in the area businesses and other areas?
So what we do is we help promote and advocate developments that happen downtown through our different projects, through different policies, through different incentives, through partnerships, through working with the different departments within the city parish to help make things go more smoothly. We are the advocates for the residents and the business downtown. But to your point, we all do this out of love for our entire community, because we do believe that downtown is what will benefit the entire community. We're the heart of the city, and if we're doing well, our hope is that it extends to the rest of the community.
Yes, the rest. You heard that, the rest of the community. And so there's always a calendar of events, always stuff going on downtown. So I'm going to give it to you, and you're just going to share and do your thing.
Sure. First, looks like we had the website up there, downtownbatonrouge.org. Our homepage will list all of the events that are happening now and months from now, so you can check that out at any time. We also have a newsletter that goes out weekly. It's called The Drift. You can sign up for that on our homepage as well. It'll talk about the developments that are happening downtown, but we also highlight some of the major events that are happening on that way. But to just give everybody an idea, I have to put my old people glasses on.
That's okay. That's all right.
We have a lot going on. Like I said, it's the fall, so our final show for Live After 5 is this Friday. And one of the things I love about that event is it is one of our most diverse events. So when we run analysis about the different demographics, it's just such a mixed group of people. It's really lovely to see everybody celebrating together.
You know who's playing? I know Fat Cat was last Friday, so...
I do not. I'm going to be honest. I just enjoy everything that I hear.
And anything. Yeah, it might be Mike Foster. I'm not sure.
It could be.
But yes.
Mike Foster and Fat Hat are some of our go-tos for sure because they bring out the entire community. Everybody loves them.
Yes.
Jambalaya Jam is Thursday of this week. So if you haven't been to that ever, that's really exciting. And you eat more jambalaya than you can possibly imagine.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And they do have a contest. So there's a bunch of people cooking a bunch of different jambalaya, and you get to, kind of weigh in on who makes the best. Fall Fest for All. I like that too. Like you mentioned, Fall Fest for All. That was that is this Sunday, the 26th. There are a bunch of different downtown bar crawls if you're of age to participate in something like that on Halloween weekends.
That's important. That's important. Of age,
21 and over,
and disciplined. Let's make sure that the listening audience understands that as you crawl with discipline.
Yes, and poise, right?
Yes.
We want everybody to have fun, but safe fun. That's the key.
Yes.
Because it's not fun if it's not safe.
If it's
in my
not
opinion.
safe, if it's not respectful, it's not fun.
No.
It's not fun.
No.
Not at all.
Then we have, I shouldn't have favorites, but one of my personal favorites is Louisiana Book Festival. So that's Saturday, November 1st. That's up by the state capitol. Always a good time, especially if you're a reader, even if you're not a reader. It's a really good event. Lots of good vendors.
Yes, yes.
The Capital City Beer Fest is on Sunday, November 2nd. Not a beer fan, but people are, and you can bring your dogs. I know that's a big one that people like to bring their dogs
Yes.
to.
Walk
Yep.
your dog, drink your beer.
Or
from
not
a beer
drink.
drink. Or not drink.
Or just look at the dogs.
You have options. Have options there. I'm not a beer drinker. I don't care for beer.
Same.
No.
But I do like dogs, so maybe I'll come check out the dogs.
Yes.
Rocking on the River. So that's live music in Town Square. That's going to be November 7th, 14th, and 21st. So just some live music that happens in Town Square. And I can't believe it, but all these are in November, and
yes,
it's almost November.
Isn't that the truth? So after Live After 5, which is this coming Friday, the final show, they will still be able to go in Town Square there and get some live music.
Yes, of Rocking on the River.
Rock it.
And then, like I said, the turkey trot, that's on my list here. I can't believe it's almost Thanksgiving,
yes.
But it is. And so if that's the morning of, so I guess everybody, Thursday, November 27th, you can run before you eat all your calories so you can feel, I guess, not guilty about it.
That's right.
And then the Festival of Lights, of course, is the first Friday, December 5th. So we're getting excited about that. We've got all kinds of the Christmas parade coming soon with that too. So we're excited about everything.
Just a bunch is happening, and then more to come. Talk about the DDD meetings and how folk can come and get involved and really find out about all of this. And
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So as I mentioned, the website, the newsletter, but we have a bi-monthly commission meetings. And so those are every second Tuesday on every other month. And we of course put that information on our website as well, because we move the locations around to look at different places downtown. But those are 8 o'clock in the morning. They are open to the public. We send agenda out through our newsletter and that kind of thing the week before so people know about it. It's a great opportunity to meet some other downtown stakeholders and just get involved more in downtown for sure.
And as you said, you get involved with downtown stakeholders and everybody else, and then it'll drift into the other parts of our Baton Rouge. And remember, downtown is for everyone to come and enjoy. One of the things that I like about working with Whitney is when there are concerns downtown. You know, and you know, anything that's good or great, there's always some concerns that we've got to work out. And so that being the different entities down there that may have concerns or that may need to know where to go to be helped or whatever, or how they can do better, or either just learning their neighbors. A lot of times everybody may not know who their neighbor is, and so that's the other thing there that I like, and some things that we've worked on. And then also the talk about the veggies that sold downtown, the
Farmers market.
Farmers market.
Yeah, that's one of our most popular events. I mean,
and that's ongoing, right?
Yeah, it's been over 20 years.
Yes.
So that's every Saturday. And on the first Saturday of the month, there's also an arts market with the farmers market. And so that's every Saturday. There's SNAP benefits that they accept. I love the Sprouts program where kids get a little couple dollar wooden coins and they can buy their own veggies, anybody under 12. But then, of course, obviously the fruits and vegetables and the different vendors, meat vendors, shrimp. I mean, you can get everything there. And that is from 8 to 12 every Saturday.
And it's a way to bring the people together for a good cause, that is, and I enjoy that. And also, as I said, when we have businesses that are not sure how to do what to do, then they come to Mother Whitney here, and
Yes, they do.
yes, about just a bit of all things there, and so that's great to have a point person in your district there that you can go and support and share your concerns, and also to let them know what great job that they're doing. I know this summer we had our summer program, and our children colored sheets, did their coloring there, and it was posted on the
We just took them down, and I still have them because I don't want to throw them away. And
Yes.
I picked my favorite one, and I put it by my desk.
Yes.
It was just my favorite one to keep it. But yes, and we so enjoyed going to the city club with the kids.
Yes.
That was one of the most heart-touching events I've ever been to. I really enjoyed those kids.
Yes.
And but the coloring too, yeah, we try to find ways that we can get involved with our community and have our community get involved with us. Because as you mentioned, downtown is for everyone. It's where our culture, our history, right? It's everybody's history. It's everybody's culture. And anything we can do to get the community to feel more a part of it, we want to participate in it.
And we rode by, went on a field trip, but I had the bus driver. I said, you got to take them by the office of DDD so that they could see their art.
Yeah.
You could not tell them that they were not Picassos or something there, seeing their art.
And we
there.
had so many people stop by, and in fact, some people got confused. They thought we were a school because we had so many colorings up front. But it was great that people were stopping to look and really enjoyed all of the artwork of the kids.
Yes. And so that's great. One of the other things, I walked early this morning, and it was so bright down there until it was noticeably bright. So talk about the collaborative effort with that?
So we developed when I came on board our 5-year strategic plan, and that every objective that we have that we focus our efforts in his office is directed from the surveys that come from that. We had 1,400 surveys from people, both residents and visitors, and the number one thing was people felt unsafe downtown. But when you look at the crime statistics, it's not unsafe. So we realized that, you have these old lights with this yellow color, and
Yes.
it just feels like not as safe as it could with that bright LED lights. And so we did work with the mayor's office and collaboratively pitched in some funding to light up the central business district. That is near completion, but the next phase that'll happen in November, which is right around the corner, is downtown east and a portion of the South Baton Rouge. So on the other side of the interstate, we'll see those switch over as well. But you're right, it makes a huge difference.
A huge difference, and lighting definitely helps to make crime. Go somewhere else with it. Roaches run when lights come on. And so, yes. And so that is definitely something there that we're enjoying right now, and something that the more it can move around in our city, the better it will be. And so anything else that you want to share with the listening audience before you go on to your next stop?
Well, just how much I enjoy working with you, Councilwoman, because, we have that overlap, right? Your
Yes.
district is bigger, but my district is within your district. And that's what it takes, is collaborative partnership and community involvement. And I think this podcast is a great way to involve the community. And if you want to stay more involved with what's happening downtown, we are always available to call our office, but sign up for the newsletter. Go to the website to look for the events. Also, I forgot to mention social media because it's not much my thing, but we really have advanced in that direction as well. Instagram, Facebook, so you can follow all of those things as well.
And you have a young lady there that's going to definitely boost that.
Yes, and she has.
Yes,
Skylar.
yes,
She's
Skylar.
young and understands all the social media
Yes,
tricks.
indeed, and that's important. Yeah, and so you have your telephone number. You have which is
389-5520.
So you can call. They are accustomed to calls, or you can email.
Yes, at ddd@brla.gov.
Easy to remember there. Or you can just walk outside. Well, there's another website.
Yep, downtownbatonrouge.org, but you can stop by the office too. It's 247 Florida Street.
That's it. Or you can just stand up outside and holler, and Whitney will hear you for sure.
We will.
We'll hear you. And so it is great. It's a great place to be. And I want to let you know at any time, because the purpose of this podcast is to educate the people, and we avail it to our community. So want to let you know that at any time that you or some of your commissioners or something that's coming up and you'd like to make use of it, just let us know and we will definitely avail it to you.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we do. That's what we do. And so, Baton Rouge, you've heard it. I want you to remember to just share, subscribe, and like us, please. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. And just thank you for joining us today. And I want you to know out there that Coleman cares.
Count on Coleman. Count on Coleman. If your world is looking strange, you can count on Coleman for change.